Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals. In today's video, we are discussing who is going to be the next UK drag superstar. The finale of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2 is very close, and the internet is heating up in preparation for the coronation. The only British coronation that I care about at this point. Sorry, Kate and William. This is going to be a relatively short video, but before we dive in, beware of the spoilers ahead and watch the season, you silly cows, if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to like, share for engagement, and subscribe to my channel for more similar content that's about to come. Now that we got that out of the way, let's dive right into the good stuff. In my previous video, I dissected why I feel that Season 2 of UK's Drag Race is probably one of the best seasons of Drag Race to this day. At the point of making this video, episode 9 has just been broadcasted, where we've seen our top 4 participating in another acting challenge. This time, a parody spin-off of legendary British sitcom The EastEnders, aptly named The Beastenders. In our top 4, we have Ellie Diamond, Tayce, Chaney, and Bimini Bon Boulash. The challenge was very well done, and our top 4 queens gave us one of the most memorable acting performances in all of Drag Race's history. I found it endearing that Ru and Michelle also highly praised the queens and gave them amazing critiques. At this point, the judging was about splitting hairs, since all 4 did very well in the challenge. Bimini completely knocked it out of the park as, in my opinion, the absolute best performance, as she completely embodied the grit and the humor that this role was expecting of her. Lawrence was once again safe, even though was previously seen struggling in the recording of the challenge, and Ellie and Tayce were in the bottom, lip-syncing for their lives. Then we had the gag of the season, where both Ellie and Tayce had a double Chaney and are now both in the finale and in the race for the crown. Do I think that the double Chaney was necessary? No, if this was a regular season double Chaney, certainly wouldn't have happened, but since BBC booked the show for 10 episodes and Veronica Green was out of the picture, they had to do it to fill that void, and so we got our top 4 for the finale. So, who has the biggest chance of winning in the finale? To answer that question, we have to take into the consideration a couple of things: the track record, the storyline that each queen got in the season, and I think the most important thing, how well the winner of this season will be able to utilize the main prize of the competition after the season. When it comes to the track record, we have Ellie, who didn't win any maxi challenges, but was consistently safe during the season, apart from the 9th episode where she landed in the bottom. Tayce has 1 win, was safe in 4 episodes, but also landed in the bottom 4 times, and won 4 lip syncs for your life. Lawrence had a very strong start in the beginning of the season by winning 3 maxi challenges and being safe for 4 episodes, but he also landed once in the bottom when he sent Tia Coffee home during the lip sync. Bimini has the best overall performance out of all the queens and the most consistent rise during the season. Bimini has 4 wins in the maxi challenges, has been safe 4 times during the season, and only landing in the bottom in the first episode of the season. Overall, I don't think that Tayce and Ellie have any chance of winning in the finale with the before mentioned scores. What I think will happen in the finale is that Ellie will land in the 4th place, and Tayce in the 3rd. With that being said, let's look more closely at our top 2. In the top 2, we have the 2 best performers of this season, Lawrence and Bimini. If we look at their PPE scores, or point per episode scores, Bimini is the best overall performer of the season, following by Lawrence in the 2nd place. The race is tight since Bimini secured her top place only in the 9th episode by winning the Beastenders challenge. When it comes to the storyline, both Bimini and Lawrence had very strong storylines during the season, but Bimini had a steady rise to power during the season, and she was much stronger in the second half of the season than in the first. Lawrence, on the other hand, was an early bloomer and had a lot of success in the first half of the season, and then kind of stagnated after bombing the Snatch Game. If we look at it objectively, I believe that Bimini is also winner of this category. And the last deciding factor that I think will be the most important when choosing the winner is how well the winner will be able to utilize and monetize the main prize of the show. In this season, the winner gets the chance to travel to Los Angeles and to host their own web series on WoW Presents. If we know anything about WoW Presents, it is that their main focus is to find charismatic and relatable queens who will be able to drive traffic to their app and their YouTube channel. If we look at the most successful web series in WoW Presents, starring Trixie Mattel and Katya, we already know that the producers are looking for somebody who is both articulate and has an amazing comedic timing. Both Bimini and Lawrence are incredible at comedy. Lawrence is a natural comedian with impeccable comedic timing and big and down-to-earth personality, while Bimini doesn't seem like a queen that does comedy at first, but has a specific intellectual style of humor that crosses into the deadpan category and translates so well on screen. This will be a very difficult decision to make, and at this point, the winner could be any one of the two. If this was All Stars, this would be a perfect opportunity for a double crowning, but I doubt that we will see that on this season. Nevertheless, it would be a gag that most people wouldn't anticipate. When deciding who the winner is, I think that the producers will also take into the consideration which queen best represents the current drag scene in the UK and which queen uses their social media presence in the most effective and positive way. Queens aren't just competitors on a reality show, they're also activists and drivers of a positive change in the world, and by analyzing both Bimini's and Lawrence's social media presence, I would have to say that Bimini absolutely leads the way in this category. Bimini is the queen with the biggest following out of all UK queens, and she uses her subversive humor and punk ethos to not only inspire other people, but to talk about pressing issues in the United Kingdom and the world. I strongly believe that both the Drag Race franchise and the audience will be able to benefit from her insights and her strong presence online. From all that I previously stated in this video, I think it's safe to say that we can expect Bimini to win this season, but since it's such a close race, we will have to tune in to BBC 3 this Thursday to see that for ourselves. That concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a like, share, and subscribe for more similar videos. Let me know down below in the comments who you are rooting for and why, and I will be seeing you very, very soon. Until then, take care and bye-bye.